make sure you follow and listen to Take It to the Rim podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and subscribe to the channel, my guys. Without further ado, cue that intro. Season award predictions. It's crazy because there's a lot of controversy in most of them. I'm gonna leave the big one for last. But first one, what rookie of the year?
I said before Zion can take it, but I think it's pretty. I think it all depends on the 8th spot, innit? It's looking like Grizzly's gonna stay there, so it's got to go to Joe.
It's gotta go.
I think Zion, my whole thing with Zion is if he got the playoffs, he'd get it. But I don't think he'll get it now. So he doesn't deserve it. He ain't played, yeah.
He's been brilliant though. What an outstanding start to his NBA
He came
career.
back and just, fam, how can you come?
I watch him though, yeah, and
He's
it's
dominant.
like I worry for the guy, man. He's so big and he moves so quickly. I can see this guy. I see his career being plagued with injuries.
Injuries, innit? Yeah.
Plagued. I don't think he'll play 82 games in many seasons.
Then maybe he could be one of the kind of players. Like, look how massive he is.
But it's like he's injured in high school, he's injured in college, and he's injured again. It's all.
When did he get injured in high school?
He was injured in high school for a bit as well.
Okay.
It's like you can't. How are you being injured?
But you know,
already.
no, but the thing is,
you already missed half a season in your first year.
in college though, when he was at at Duke, yeah, for that one though, the injury only came because of the whole shoe busting thing.
I know it's
So it,
but
it is a setback.
you're
but
injured,
and the
you're
thing
always
is-
injured. And you've just started playing. It's not a good sign, is it?
You just gotta calm down.
But he can't. That's him. He's an animal. He's actually an animal. The way he plays is just.
I
I
just
don't know how
think,
his knees are gonna hold up.
do you know, I just think as long as he keeps his body on point and just, you know,
Yeah.
maintains what he needs to do, and on top of that, keep strengthening your knee. Like, I just think that just because your knee is fine doesn't mean you should stop working on strengthening it. You should constantly still make sure you're working on.
You just have to put overtime in with him, man.
He's got to be careful, man.
Has to be careful, otherwise, fam. You don't want another Derrick Rose, fam.
No.
At all, because Derrick Rose, oh, man.
I speak till this day, fam.
So peak. What could have gone over there? But next on Coach of the Year, who you think is in that category, or if you have someone else?
This is it pre-season, isn't it? It's pre-season, the coach of the year, or is it?
It doesn't include playoffs. I think
Doesn't
it's just
include
just regular season.
Yeah.
Just regular season.
Does it not?
No, just regular season. I'm sure it's just regular season. Because Dwayne Casey won Coach of the Year that time, but he won Coach of the Year, but his team got swept by that rubbish Cavs team.
Yeah.
And he got sacked. He was the coach of the year. He was even in the
And he
job.
got
That
sacked.
was hilarious.
So yeah, Coach of the Year. Oh, Lord.
Maybe Taylor. Jenkins.
It's a tough one because it's obviously gonna go to either.
I don't think Budenholzer, Bucks coach Budenholzer. I don't know if
He's been
if he
outstanding, but it's like Vogel and the
But then-
Lakers were so awful. Do they deserve it?
is. Vogel's he's done a good job, and he's made the Lakers a better
Has he been
defensive team.
that great?
But then it's like Jason Kidd is secretly the genius behind it. When we really
We
do
all
it,
know that.
we all know he's, so that's why it's a bit like. So, I mean, you
Who's
could
yours?
me. I was gonna say Rivers because he's still done a very good job. No matter, because people were still kind of thinking, Paul George, how they're gonna work or how's his team gonna function and such. So I think Rivers has been. He's gonna get overlooked again anyway.
Yeah, he would.
But I think he's been a very good coach, and how he's handled Kawhi and still let Kawhi do whatever he wants and still fits in with the whole team.
Yeah.
Both ends as well. Defensively, nightmare. Like, you can have great defensive players, but you can still get slapped if your defense strategy isn't on point. and you don't get him to work well. So I'm gonna say Rivers for me.
I'd go Jenkins. I just like what he's done with the Grizzlies this year, man.
Mine's a long shot in it, but Billy Donovan for the Thunder,
It's a good one as well.
because you got to take it in. When that trade was made, fam, I thought
That's it, done.
Finished.
done, bro. Like the Thunder are done out here. These men are 100% not making the playoffs. If they do, they're just about gonna scrape it with a just about plus 500 record. You know what I mean? Like, but these men are cruising towards the playoffs, and it's like the way he's got them working. Like Gallinari's balling, as I said. Obviously, CP3's working hard with the team. He's got Shy working, Schroeder's balling. Like they've basically got a similar record than they have last season, fam. And they've got an apparent weakened team.
And on top of that, I think that even just went to prove that Billy Donovan wasn't the right coach for Westbrook, because I'm forgetting his name. Rockets coach is actually using him. That's it, D'Antoni. He's actually using him how he should be used. Obviously, the small ball helps,
Yeah.
but even before that, he was still using him well, because he was side ball from January. He was just balling out straight. So before and after trade, so I think that I was saying that Billy Donovan's not the right coach for Westbrook. But who would say Westbrook's uncoachable? Fam, the right coach can make you work in the right way. So, but yeah, that one is a long shot. It's not one of the ones where all the coaches you mentioned are going to end up getting overlooked no matter what.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
probably
the thing.
two
It's going to end up being either Budenholzer, maybe Vogel, because what the Lakers were all before. Because even though you can have LeBron James and AD, it still could have been mad.
Yeah,
like, it still could have been like,
How
on and off.
How do they do it though? How do they decide who wins it? Or do they go off?
I know
It's still voting, like
voting,
it's still
yeah.
obviously percentage different voting, like league and fans and everything.
media and all that. Yeah.
But I'm guessing the record's gonna come into
Yeah,
account
that's
as
the
well.
thing. If the records do come into it,
Then,
it's pretty.
but that's the thing though. That obviously it should to an extent.
But I
Like, if
think,
you're in a
like,
playoff spot, it shouldn't as
You
much.
should be like, you're managing the Lakers. You should be getting a good record. You're the Bucks. You should be getting a good record.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gone for Jenkins, because the Grizzlies, I didn't think they'd get playoffs this year. Like, I think it might even, it's probably harder to get your team in the playoffs that you shouldn't even be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You
That's
get yourself a good record,
reason
you should be
I do.
winning games anyway, you should be dominating anyway. That's why I wouldn't even, so I'm not even looking at the top, the Lakers coach and that, because
yeah, really, you've got
it's,
two top.
and as well,
players,
James, you don't have to do much. I don't know anyway, you
When
don't
you
have to do much.
When you have good players,
Yeah.
there's not much. Like,
They
you
do
still,
a lot of it for
you. You still do a lot.
Yeah,
because you still got to do a lot.
They do,
but
they do
it's-
a lot of it for
But
you.
it's easier than making a whole team work without a solidified
Yeah,
star
exactly.
player or players. So, yeah, that's fair. That's fair into account. What about sixth man of the year?
It's in the Clippers, isn't it? It's one of the two.
I mean, it's just it might just
Horrible,
it's just
isn't
give it to It's true. I don't know who. I feel like they're going to go. Yeah, you know.
Caruso.
Lou will. Ah, chill. Say chill. What? I said Caruso.
AC baby.
Get out of here.
Headband AC's been on fire, baby.
Oh, fam.
Yeah, come
Lou
on.
Will's been doing it from the whole.
Harold's been there.
It's gonna be. I think that it might be a fight between them. You know, Lou doesn't really have to win it. But he can just be like, no,
Yeah,
I'm
Lou's done that, being there.
Quick question: Is D-Rose a sixth man? Because he's starting now, but what does he count as from? So was sixth man when he started the season.
But then hasn't he started too many games?
Yeah, does it not go off that?
Yeah, I think if
Is
you,
there
if,
a
you-
cap?
if you started a certain amount of games, and you're no longer, I can't remember. Because I remember Lou Will last year didn't start. He
I'd like
started
Harold
three
to get
games, but yeah.
How was a bad man?
Yeah, I think Harold will
He'll be one of
he's
two.
been
He'll be one of
mad off the bench, 100%. That was what rookie coach. What's it? Defensive player of the year.
Yes.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Who you guys?
I don't know, fam. Like defensive player of the year has been the one that, to me personally, I haven't had an outstandingly like strong candidate, bro. Because you look at blocks in the NBA, I think AD's been so dominant defensively when I've watched him. But then, one-on-one, whenever I look at Giannis, he just negates people, fam. Like, it's bare jarring. Like, you'll be on him, and I'm not just talking about getting a shot off, because you would be able to, but it's just the fact that you'll just get an air ball, hit the rim, or it's just not what you want. And even if it goes in, it's bare lucky, bro. Like, it's, to me, personally, I'll put it between them two. But then, when I've also watched Butler, because he leads, he's like second or third in steals, he hasn't been outstanding, but what he's brought to the Miami Heat defensively as a unit, and that's where like some of these things is a bit hard, because it's like, defensively, are you defensive player of the year because you're the best defender in the league, or you've been the best defender in the league, or is it like the best defender on your team that's improved your whole team's defense? If it's improved your whole team's defense, then you're possibly looking at a Jimmy Butler. If you're looking at the first state, then surely it's Giannis or AD, fam.
You know who I've got? Yeah.
I don't like this smile.
Oh man, you know he's gonna be someone like.
No, it's not gonna be mad. No, I think it's legit because you haven't seen it. Like, no, you have seen it, but you're not paying attention to it because obviously the stars are bright. Also him, but Marcus Smart has been.
He's a dog
for the
he's a dog.
Celtics, like, bro. And who was it that he blocked?
Someone bare big in it.
I can't remember who was it. Who
Was it Giannis?
I can't remember who it was, but Marcus Smart.
Yeah, a big centre or power forward.
That's who he's been. Obviously, well, once he stopped doing, he's been a hard defender for this fam. Like the Celtics follow him on defense.
Yeah.
So it's like, because you can't argue to say he's the best defender on their team, but you've got people who are going to play like fam. Jaylen Brown still does play defense. Like he's one of them competitive young balls in it. So you've got him that like. But I think Marcus Smart has definitely been a very good defender.
He's up there in the discussion, yeah.
He's in my book, like, yeah. I'm not going to say Gobert. I just think, it's now alright, cool. I don't think this year he's been all that. Yeah.
No.
He's just usually he's a very good defender.
Yeah, he's a good perimeter and everything. But yeah, man. But there's been quite a few times where he's been habbed up here, and it's not even by centers, by other people like he should have been put away from. I've heard when Rockets played him, Westbrook was really over again.
I know, innit? That was what?
Rudy! What are you doing? I was like, what are you doing? So but yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but I see obviously you man are saying I've got Defo Smart up there.
Before we go, by the way, I need to make this clear, because every single time I'm late, there's an issue, fam. So I was waiting in my car for these man, fam, making it out there, fam. Like, these man always draw man out when I'm late, cause these men were hella late today, innit? So letting y'all know, innit? It's
Not hella late.
Just a bit. We switched places this today, innit? So
Yeah.
that's all.
We thought we'd have you feel how we feel.
Yeah, it was just a lesson. Them ones there.